This is Linda Murphy. It is Sunday, July 7th. Our reading today comes from Mark, chapter 6, verses 1 through 13. He left that place and came to his hometown, and his disciples followed him. On the Sabbath he began to teach in the synagogue, and many who heard him were astounded. They said, "Where did this man get all this? What is the wisdom that's been given to him? What deeds of power are being done by his hands? Is not this the carpenter, the son of Mary, and the brother of James and Joseph and Judas and Simon? And are not his sisters here with us?" And they took offense at him. Then Jesus said to them, "Prophets are not without honor, except in their hometown, and among their own kin, and in their own house." And he could do no deed of power there, except that he laid his hands on a few sick people and cured them. And he was amazed at their unbelief. Then he went about among the villages teaching. He called the 12 and began to send them out 2 by 2, and gave them authority over the unclean spirits. He ordered them to take nothing for their journey except a staff, no bread, no bag, no money, but to wear sandals, not to put on 2 tunics. He said to them, "Whenever you enter a house, stay there until you leave the place. If any place will not welcome you, and they refuse to hear you, as you leave, shake off the dust that is on your feet as a testimony against them." So they went out and proclaimed that all should repent. They cast out many demons and anointed with oil many who were sick and cured them. Jesus returns to the home crowd, and they can't believe him because they're jealous. "What is this wisdom that's been given to him?" they say. What they're not saying is, "How did we miss out on this wisdom? Didn't he drink the same water, say the same prayers, shop at the same marketplace? What makes him so special?" Jesus' neighbors may not recognize God's presence in their everyday life, making them kind of cranky. What keeps you from noting God's presence where you are? Jesus moved on to other villages where he called the 12 and sent them out, focused on being fully present. With no bread, no bag, no money, they became dependent on the community and on God to provide what they needed. These Jesus followers were inspired and unafraid. Dear Jesus, show us the way to life abundant and help us share freely with our neighbor.